Pelea limpio y protéjase siempre. Chao, chao. Good luck. Suerte.
The first of two championship fights here tonight. Referee, as I wait for the bell, while Ruiz is
intriguing. He is
trying to pressure you and wait for the right opening against
lost in well career. He said one of the reasons he double jab from Santiago. There's that left hook to the body by Donaire.
So it has a good hook.
Yes,
so
keep busy. There it is, the overhand right.
There's another left hook rip to the body by Donaire as we end round one.
The team, obviously, I think manager for quite some time now.
Santiago to be more, but he
really quick.
Coming off almost a year, recovering from that. He's been KO'd. The first came against Nicholas Waltz.
And he said he's always been able to make 18 pounds.
Yeah, Donaire definitely looking for that hook now to land that left hook.
Donaire's also starting.
Maybe he's trying to
nice counter left hook upstairs by Donaire.
Hoping that Donaire tires.
Beautiful left hook to the liver, and there's that overhand right. Good end to round two.
Santiago is trained by Roy Abner, one of the best trainers in Mexico. Sometimes overshadowed by Nacho Beristain.
Just never happened. I just, you know.
Counter left hook upstairs for Donaire. The left hook doing damage in this round for the veteran.
Makes itself known, and here's the counter shot. And it knocked him back, come to fruition.
Yeah, Santiago was letting off his hands really well, feeling comfortable, but then again, a nice time.
The left hook and the right, so keep your hands up. Be applied, be applied.
Este round lo perdimos. Vamos a recuperarlo.
115-pound strap back in 2018, looking to
going in this fight. You have a chance to make something happen.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been in a position to throw too many.
Santiago's overhand right there. It was
beautiful jab from Santiago on the left hook. There's that right.
Still want to test that chin from Donaire. I mean, we saw.
Drew the cut around the right eye of Santiago in round three.
He hasn't thrown that many left hooks. The one made a big difference.
This championship fight, and left uppercut landed on the draw. Right hand by Santiago.
Last round. Here is that nice little uppercut toward the end of the round from Donaire. Kind of a half hook times, but you never know. Oh, nice right by Santiago. But
Carson, California, May 2021 against Nordino Bali. Santiago was in the second round, so showed power and was on the undercard of a big
judges. Oh, nice hook by Santiago.
There's
wow.
The left hook from Santiago. Beautiful combination by Santiago.
Combination is that he has Donaire on his back foot. You want to continue to do that.
They're always ready to tee off with that counter left hook. Oh, right uppercut, left hand. Good stuff from Santiago. Main event, but here comes Santiago. Round number 6.
Definitely bother him by just pushing him back like he is right now. But again, Donaire is always
rounds. And you know,
there's a right uppercut, left hook to the body, and Donaire goes fishing for that left hook. A new champion at 118 pounds. Donaire's been a three
on the inside of clashes of heads, and in this instance,
let's go. Come on. Breathe. Breathe.
We wanted him to help us a little bit with defense, and they hope that has helped.
Santiago in the black with white trim, and Nonito Donaire in the purple with white trim, courtesy of our unofficial scorer, Steve Farwood.
Yeah, Steve sees this fight. Rounds he gave to Santiago before Santiago had started in the last round that didn't create this. This time it does. A point that if this fight would be stopped because
now that Donaire sees that cut, he might go for it.
Chief for ringside position, Doctor. There's a left hook by Santiago and a right hand, and Santiago beginning to put it on.
I think we know that.
Yeah, it's like you watched it. There's a right uppercut on the inside, and to harp on it, but I mean, Nonito Donaire, 22 years. Has a long layoff, and the fact that, he's coming off a knockout loss, and he's 40 years old.
Has had some really good moments. There, beautiful move there, jabbing to the body.
Don't worry about the cuts. They're not in a dangerous spot, okay? We came here to win, okay?
I wouldn't be shocked if the judges had a slightly different, the official judges had a slightly different view than
we sense that Donaire, doesn't have the same movement.
Watch that forearm, Nino.
Lead left hook by Santiago, and Donaire swing there, and Donaire unable to counter. Forward punch combination by Santiago. You can, because you never know how those cuts can impact you.
And you know what, he wants to bank any rounds he needs to.
But definitely showing the wear and tear here in this fight.
Definitely showing the wear and tear in this, especially this language. Really comfortable, Santiago.
Santiago will not be deterred here in round 8. He is in tough against Santiago.
You know, we talked about the fact that Santiago against Sherwin Ancajas 5 years ago was of championship level because he fought the champion to a draw.
Magazine welterweight title up for grabs in the main event, and we talk about ring rankings here. You have Donaire 3, and you just spoke to it. Nice left hook from Santiago, right hand. Santiago ranked number 5. So like you
using
said,
that pressure from Donaire to his advantage. Donaire seemed like he was going in with bad intentions.
Looking right hand from Donaire. Left uppercut. First, there goes, sits down on a combination. Double jab. Santiago showcasing.
To my mind, because there's a story about a Marco Carvajal who, as a veteran, went to fight Jorge. So something to remember as we move on in this fight. Yeah, so we're always got that cautionary tale in on the back of our mind.
Even better now.
Watch that forearm, watch that forearm.
Oh, good counter right hand there by Donaire. And Santiago ducks underneath that sweeping left hook.
This is creating a very entertaining part of this fight.
Beautiful stuff from Santiago. Again, Donaire whipping away with the left hook. There's a right uppercut, another uppercut. Alex Santiago putting it on. Nonito Donaire.
Early in that last left hook and whipping the right hand around it and kind of pushing Donaire around physically. That was a beautiful right that landed. Nice counter left hand on the inside. And yet another one. That one landed on the temple and a nice capable of. But Santiago wasn't hurt as badly as we thought he might have been. He came back toward the end of that last round doing great body work. Santiago's only been 12 once in that draw to Ancajas fights and did close well against Ancajas.
Check left hook from Santiago, and man, beautiful combination by Santiago and avoids the counter.
He can fight from the outside. He's good at it.
You learn that you're gonna be okay.
And you wouldn't think he would because he's a smaller fighter. He doesn't have the reach, but he boxes really well.
Nonito Donaire, Alex Santiago.
And really, now he definitely has to go out and look for that knockout. Or at least,
so we don't know if he's how far behind he may or may not be.
Here's something that's not close. And boy, is he ever, according to our unofficial scorer, Steve Farhood. Donaire needs a patented.
I'm sorry, but Santiago always has a response for it. When he takes that hook, he comes back.
The only time Santiago's been down in his career was on my in the first round. So that was a long time ago, and he is looking.
You know, Santiago, and it's funny you're talking about that. To really get those body punches in.
Another electrifying combination from Santiago. And become a champion for the first time, and he may very well be 2 minutes and 45 seconds away from doing so.
Fight has sustained over 11 plus rounds against this young who's putting on a good offensive clinic.
Now, considering what we continue,
Donaire hasn't gone down. I mean, Santiago was not a heavy puncher. Donaire definitely has been taking some shots. You could definitely take a sense, or you could see. I mean, in this fight, definitely not looking like the old Nonito.
Looking for the old Nonito, unfortunately.
You see, an old
Nonito means unbeaten, but a certified first ballot Hall of Famer at the age of 40. Nonito Donaire to face this youngster tonight, inspired by the birth of his son 2 months ago, and keep his family well fed for many years to come. 15 seconds left. Curtain come down on his Hall of Fame career. To Alex Santiago, again, part of our job.
Things against other fighters, but I think he did raise his level, and Nonito Donaire doing what you would expect.
Alejandro Santiago.